Hi, I'm Tom Moore. I'm author of The Gentle Way, a self-help guide for those who believe in angels. I wrote The Gentle Way for all faiths and beliefs. It's more of a gentle way of living. It results in less stress and less fear in your life. It's really amazing how it works and how simple it is to use. You can learn a lot more about it by going to my website at www.thegentleWaybook.com. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the book. It began about 13 years ago when I discovered I could request benevolent outcomes for events in my life. I started out very small events, driving to and from the post office, etc., and it worked perfectly. But I know that it works for me, but until you try it out and experiment yourself, you won't know for sure if it works for you. So, with that in mind, let me tell you more about benevolent outcomes. Benevolent is not a word that we normally use in everyday language. In fact, a lot of people have problems in even pronouncing it the first couple of times. But it's benevolent is defined in the Webster's Dictionary as a kindly disposition to promote happiness and prosperity through good works or by generosity and pleasure of doing good works. Now that's exactly a description of a guardian angel, wanting to do good works, wanting you to be prosperous and happy. So, the basics of requesting benevolent outcomes is this. It's real simple to say. You just say, I request a most benevolent outcome for my drive to work. Thank you. You always thank your guardian angel. So, breaking that down, you are requesting assistance from your guardian angel, and it must be something specific for you. It must be benevolent for not only you, but for everyone else involved in the request. It must be said out loud or in writing, as this is the physical world. Saying it with emotion works best, although when I started out, I didn't know that, and I said it without emotion. I just said it many, many times, and it still worked, but I've been told it works best if you say it with some emotion. You say thank you at the end because you are thanking your guardian angel for assisting you with that request. There are no limits to the number of times that you can request a benevolent outcome. I have estimated that I have requested benevolent outcomes probably at least between 10,000 and 15,000 times so far in the last 13 years or so, and I haven't run out yet. I'll never run out. You can request benevolent outcomes for everything in your life, from the little things like your drive to work, or a parking space at a busy mall, or a parking space in front of a restaurant, all the way up to the really important things in your work life and business. If you're in business like I am, I'm in international film and TV program distribution, so I use it in my business all the time. You can request the perfect job. As an example, you'd say, I request a most benevolent outcome for the perfect job for me. You can say, I request a most benevolent outcome for the perfect mate for me. And you can also say, I request a most benevolent outcome for the perfect house for me. So, as you see, you can use it in so many different things in your life. Again, the website address is www.thegentleWaybook.com. And at the website, you'll find 2 sample chapters of the book so that you can read those sample chapters and immediately get started in requesting benevolent outcomes and see how it works for you. You can also read articles that I've written for regional, national, and international magazines, and my free weekly newsletters, which you can also sign up for. You can also find contact information to contact me if you wish to have me as a guest on a radio program or as a speaker, or if you wish to send me stories about benevolent outcomes that you've had in your life that have worked for you. So again, that's the basics of requesting benevolent outcomes. It's really easy to do, and I wish you good luck.